at the same time. Hey guys, so we've made it to Port Lincoln. We're at the Bayview RV Park in Port Lincoln. It's just 20 bucks a night, so that's pretty cheap. And it's just pull up and camp wherever you want. So the spot we've chosen is protected by the trees because we have a bit of confrontation with our gas cooker. It's a touchy subject, but yeah. So this is us.
Alright, so we are all set up. We've got our chairs out. Kitchen is all set up. And inside, after you, inside is all ready to rock and roll. So we've got the coffee machine that we keep on here. And then just some books and things that we'll use over the course of the next few days. Some technology, then the bed's all made, nice and beautiful, and then the bathroom. So we have a pretty good routine. We usually give each other a hand to do the big things like unhook the van, put all the feet down, fold the back out, and then we kind of go in the awning, and then we kind of go our separate ways. So Matt tends to handle all the outside stuff and I do all the inside. Because we do have a fold-in caravan, it does get a bit dusty, so like we usually have to vacuum the bed every single time and obviously remake it, and so that's kind of why we just separate roles, because it gets it done in half the time. So not too much on for the rest of the afternoon. We are just going to head in and do some washing because there is a... Where did I just have them? Here. Right. There is a laundromat that's only a couple minutes down the road. So while we are not doing anything, we're going to go in and tackle that. And yeah, probably just have a quick drive around the town, see if we can find anything that we can do over the next few days. So we'll see how we go. Because we only wash probably like once every 6 to 8 days, we usually will obviously go in and do a wash, and then we just chuck all of our like small, so like all of our underwear and things in the dryer, and then I mainly put Matthew's pants in the dryer, and then we just hang out what can fit on the line because we cannot fit a whole 8 days worth of clothes on here. So.
No. And it's about 10 bucks for our washing. We have looked at those little 12-volt washing machines, but for us, I don't think we really need that because we don't have that much clothing where we can't just go to a laundromat and spend an hour there. So
yeah, that's right. And we have enough to last us, so sitting at a laundromat for an hour and paying 10 bucks is nothing really to us. So
yeah. Perfect.
Alright, good morning guys, and happy Tuesday. At least it is Tuesday for us. Matt and I have gotten up early today. We got up at about 20 to 7. We've gotten ready and we've had some breakfast. So we are currently in Port Lincoln. We got here yesterday, and the RV park we are staying at, we have booked for 5 nights. So we don't really have a big agenda for today. I know we'll probably go check out the information centre, and we are going on a hot girl walk. I'm just making some coffees first, but apart from that, we'll probably just drive around, find some lookouts, see what's around, just kind of wing it today. But
where are we headed to, Amber?
We have no idea. We're just walking. We've got the tracker on to count our steps in kilometers, so we're just going. Yeah, I don't know. Matthew is giving dad today. He's got his Asics and his long socks, pants with a hole in them, a shirt, and his dad hat.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Great.
So we're just on our way back now, but we are, so that was the first jetty we walked on just there. So we're probably a little bit behind that, so over in that area. So yeah, about 3 k's to get back, I reckon. So we'll see, we might even keep going that way a bit when we get there. We're not too sure. We're not puffed yet, so we'll take advantage of it. You're telling me.
Seeing that it's only held in by a couple of bolts.
Matt, please stop or I'm gonna get down.
This is one of the oldest buildings in Port Lincoln. 1946. 1846 this was built in Port Lincoln, and is the oldest building today.
Standing building.
Oldest standing
oh, my
building.
Lord. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying.
Selfie, Amber? So that was our first option, and I'm glad we didn't stay here because it's literally just a boat ramp. I reckon it'd be a bit sketchy at night, and it's very windy. Yeah, Alma's definitely renovating this at the moment, but it definitely looks good. Yeah, old trawler, not a trawler, sorry, an old tugboat. Little barrel. All these outboards are so fascinating to me because I used to be a marine mechanic, but it's just crazy how the technology has come. This is one of the tuna nets that they were talking about in the video we just watched. And check out some of this old technology. We're at Winters Hill Scenic Lookout. You get the best of both worlds with this lookout because you get the country view
and the coastal view.
Yeah, and then the coastal view as well.
Alrighty, so we have just gotten back to camp after our morning in town. We obviously just went around. Bleh. We went and did some food shopping on our way home. So we've got 3 bags of food. We also had 2 bottles of sugar-free soft drink and then 12 bottles of 1.5 litre waters. So we are just going to unpack all of this, pop it in the fridge and freezer, and then I'm going to prep some of the like vegetables and things of that sort. So I thought I would show you what that looks like. So this is all of the pantry stuff we got for this week. So we just got some cooking sauces. We've got some chocolates for just a little sweet treat. A few like household essentials. We've got some disinfectant wipes, some bin bags, and some dishwashing liquid. Then as snacks, we just got some crackers. These were on special, 2 for $6. So we just got 2 of those. Some Wheat Bix for mornings that we're feeling a bit lazy. Some rice just for dinners this week. I just needed some cotton pads. We just got some cotton pads, and then some pineapple for like sandwiches and things like that. So this is like our cold / freezer stuff that we've gotten this week. So we always get ice blocks no matter what. So we got some cyclones because they were the cheapest this week. Cheese, which set me back about $9 for a bag of cheese. We got some ravioli. We always do ravioli once a week just because it is an easy throw it together thing. So when we have like a big day, if we don't feel like cooking, we can just pop that in some boiling water and cook it. We've got some blueberries. Matt wanted some sweet chili dip with his crackers this week, so we got some of that. Obviously got some eggs, a big thing of meatballs, so I'll probably portion this into thirds. I think I usually do thirds when I have 35 meatballs. Some bacon for Matt for breakfast, and then we just got some like mini Frankfurt cocktail sausage things. So,
You grab one out, I'll have a cocktail.
So that is our cold stuff. Alright, and then this is our like fruit and vegetables and our like bread and such. So we got a loaf of bread which I will quarter and freeze. We did have some hot dogs that we need to use up, and the bread rolls for hot dogs were were a quick sale, so I was like, yep, we need them. Got some wraps, a cucumber, 1 carrot because I do still have about 1.5 carrots left over, some bananas, 2 tomatoes, a capsicum, a lemon, some mushrooms, a full thing of lettuce, and then stocking up on some Alani. I think that's like probably the highlight of my trip so far, is being able to actually get the Alani Nu, because at Bribie they sell out so quickly, but here in South Australia they're like in servos, in Woolies, so definitely a highlight for me is actually being able to get my hands on them. So I'm going to prep these vegetables now, chuck everything in the fridge, and then just make some lunch, I reckon, and call it a bit of a day. Good morning, guys. We are, what do you want me to say?
We are up early and we're heading to the national park today. I've got the bacon and eggs going. And yeah, you can't really see the sunrise, but it's a nice orangey colour. So yeah, just thought we'd do a bit of an intro, and yeah, now we're heading to the national park. So see you when we get there. So we made it. Lincoln National Park, here we come. We're gonna just drive a bit on the bitumen, and then when we hit the track we'll air down. So yeah. Righto guys, so the track we're doing today is the Sleaford Tawana 4-drive track. It's about 20 kilometres, roughly what we did. It's medium difficulty, I would say, and there's heaps of sand dunes, soft sand and limestone rocks. This 4-drive track really gives you a lot of coastal views and a fair bit of dune driving, so strap in. Just going to drop them a bit. It's good that you can do 2 at the same time, you know. I just haven't set my little proper tyre deflators to 20 yet, so I'm going to do that tonight. I've got some that you just wind straight on the valve. 24, 20.
Perfect.
Alright, so if you want to unclip yours at the same time as me.
Close my eyes and put the GoPro out the window. So if the footage isn't great, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm not looking.
Right. Just gotta give it a bit more grunt. A bit soft. We might not be going this way.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is why we're going to turn around. This is where we're trying to get up to go down this track, but look, starting to already make me slide off the edge into that, and that's not ideal. So yeah, we're just gonna head around, and we might even come back this way, you never know. But look how soft this is. See if we can see any sharks out there in the water.
Oh my god.
Now this is either really soft or compact. Oh,
What hell?
Hold the
Please
front door. Oh, that looked a lot worse from the car. Oh yeah, so there's a track there. Oh yep, so you can just go down.
Matt knows me too well. Anytime he knows I'm gonna shit myself in the car, he makes me get out, so. If we don't crash into the wall, we'll be alright. Perfect.
And we'll see what happens, eh?
Geez, there's some big waves, hey?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to turn all this shit off. Oh yeah.
Please don't get us for copyright.
Oh, it doesn't even actually look that soft. I'll still give it a little grunt.
Oh my gosh, what is it?
Stop about there. Have a geese. Can you see out your window?
I can't see anything and I'm not going to look. Matt, can you just hop out and have a look, please?
I can't see the road, Amber.
Oh my god. Oh my
By
god.
going around to the left, it's perfect, and we're going to just come down.
Oh my lord. I'm closing my eyes. Oh my god, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. Whew. Jesus Christ.
There we go. Alright, we're heading down. Here we are, we're in the dunes.
Woohoo.
Okay, yeah, we can't get lost here. We're just going to follow the time tracks. This is exciting. I've never actually driven along the sand dunes before, so it's a new experience for us. We just
Not going up
I
there.
don't know. Oh, okay, I see the track on the map. I should just be following the Google Maps. Wow.
It does look crazy though.
It
Like,
does.
it's just big sandcastles.
Heading to the top of one of these little dunes. There's the old D-Max. A bit puffed. So I'm trying to look for the markers so I can actually see there's 1, 2, 3. So, and I can also see some tyre tracks. So I think we're just gonna follow along here and go over to those tyre tracks. So we're sort of in the right area. Oh, there's another marker. Yeah. It's a little bit hard to see them all. Isn't that a view? So we have made it to the Sleaford Lookout. There's a couple of these little turn-offs that you can go to along this national park track. Yeah, we made it through the dunes. They weren't really labelled very well, so we just had to kind of wing it, go try find some other tyre tracks. And yeah, but I'm assuming we're gonna head all the way along here, all the way out to the tip over there. So yeah. Yeah, it's not too soft, we have to turn around. Miller Hole is down here according to Google Maps, so we'll see what that is. So there's some parking and you can actually get out and walk down to the beach or something. There's a track. I think we'll go up there maybe. Holy smokes, isn't that a view? So they've blocked off this track. Driving track comes down and around, so no wonder they've blocked it off, because it's starting to get pretty close to that cliff edge. It's a shame that the GoPro just doesn't do the view justice. Like, that is just insane. What was it called? Miller Hole? Yeah, Miller Hole in the National Park, Port Lincoln. Pretty spectacular views in the national park here that you can find. Take my hat off for it. This way. Yes. Yes. It was pretty fun on the old dunes. Righto guys, so that is the end of that trail from Sleaford to Wana, or Wana, something like that. So yeah, the sign there to show the track, so I'll just show you guys that now. Here's an actual map of it. If you can see, we came in the main road up here, went down this track, all the way past that little bit, down here, and then we ended up following it all the way along. We basically did everything that was really on the way, And yeah, here we are now. So we're gonna get back on the main road now, I assume, because this is now a sealed road. I do want to do a couple more tracks because my tyres are still down, so yeah, we'll see what happens. So guys, that's the national park done in Port Lincoln. I thoroughly enjoyed that, especially the dune driving. I'd never done that before, so I've learned a couple of things. Maybe drop the tyres a bit lower because the sand is a lot different here than in Queensland. It's definitely a lot softer to what I've driven on before, so I'd probably go 15 PSI, not 20, but we didn't get bogged. We managed to do everything we wanted to. We checked out all the lookouts that we wanted to. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button, and if you like these four-wheel driving videos, let us know and we might do a couple more. So yeah.
So after such a great day exploring the national parks today, we have come home.
What the hell is that?
And our awning has just